How do we manage the dynamics of twin while raising a family? What do you think, Otis?
Complex.
Well, Otis is 9.
Not complex, um, more like chaotic.
Chaotic, yeah. Yeah, Otis is our oldest, and he's a road warrior. We used to take him on the road when it was just him, and he would sleep the whole drive.
He's been to 40 states that he's seen but not seen.
And he would his only question that day would be like, is there a babysitter in the green room? And usually there would be.
Will there be a babysitter?
Almost always there would be. But then he had a pair of siblings at once, the twins, and they're only 4. And they're wild raccoons, and so it's not as easy to they're not like just to tag along easy flow. They're crazy. So it's just chaos.
The answer is
chaos.
that the person, well, not to me. To me, it's like this very, very pragmatic, methodical sort of bookwork where, months before each show, I'm diligently planning all the logistics, lining up the childcare, deciding should we take a babysitter on the road for this? Should we leave them at home for how long? And what about school and all of that? It's super strategic. But I will say for anybody else who has kids and wants to do this, the silver lining is you definitely don't find yourself doing gigs that you shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
You don't find yourself, I don't find myself in this situation being like, I was lukewarm on this and I kind of said, yes, that will never happen again.
No, you're not going to
I
play.
will know that I want to play this place.
Some Tuesday night bar in Cincinnati. That's not going to happen. So
no offense to Tuesday night in Cincinnati.
We love you. If you live there, more power to you, but we're not going to travel for that. And what, you want to say?
Just to clear this up, the organizing and stuff isn't just conversations. Sometimes it is, but most of the times it's just fighting.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we disagree. It's very stressful.
It's very crazy, and I can hear them almost all the time.
It's for this reason that it is so complex to
Who invited you on this interview?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Because it's so complex, it is complex. You better hope you have someone on your team like this who's good with executive function, and then realize that maybe other things in your life aren't going so smoothly. So people will ask us like, oh, how do you do it? Looks like you do it all. How are you balancing it? You're like, do you know what balance looks like? Stand up on one foot and close your eyes. Balance is constantly falling and correcting, and hopefully you correct sooner. But if we just had a great tour and we even kept up with social media, probably our house is on fire.